We are in Pohjanlahti, which is connected to Jauhiainen, and that is connected to Lake Pielinen. Vuonislahti is that way. So it's a very happily situated place. There is a let of the river right there, some rapids over there, and very good place to start a journey if you want to use the waterways to any direction, or want to get to the bigger waters and use these low waters over here. Now, right over there, they have found some Stone Age items from about 5000 BC during the Kierikki culture period that flourished in the north around those times. So I'm here to see if I can possibly find some very ancient signs of activity here. Now, because my metal detector is not in function, I am going to use some very old methods in finding things. That's what it is here. It's like a vibometer because it's very much the the function is very much based on vibes, and that's totally fine with me. So they used these pendulum. This is what's called a pendulum. So they used these in ancient Egypt, which is around 3000 BC. So I thought it was suitable to see if I can use these very ancient methods to find something very ancient. If I was a Stone Age person, I would place a fish trap right over here, so at the let of the river. It's a very nice place for putting a fish trap. Of course, I won't dive in there to find out if there are any fish traps, but we'll see if there's anything around here. This looks like a bit of a terrace here, on a very nice location. As you can see, lined by the rock surface here, and I assume the water level has been a little higher, and that rapid down there might have been where that rocky place there is. This would be a very good spot for pretty much anything. You can see the flow coming from down there, and then the let over there to the lake. So I am going to try dowsing here. Paikan henget, kertokaa, onko täällä ennen asuttu? Kyllä. Kyllä. Onko tänne piilotettu jotain? Kyllä. Kyllä. Mistä löytyy, mitä tänne on piilotettu? No, it's really just showing one direction. Doesn't really seem to be pointing but one direction, so let's see. Let's give it a little bit more move. Okay. Onko tänne piilotettu jotain? Näytä mitä on piilotettu. No, it doesn't seem to work. Maybe I'm doing this wrong, I don't know. Oh, here we go. Okay, it started to... Okay. Show me. Is there anything hidden in this view? Hmm. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. It seemed to take on something. Show me to what is hidden. I think it's showing that way. Okay, let's see. Uh-huh. See? Now it's weighing that way. And here showing here. I don't know, maybe I probably am using this wrong, or is there something here? There's some holes in the ground. Show me if there's something hidden. Where? That way? That way? Yeah, I think it's actually showing right here. I think it's showing right here, but I don't think I'm starting to dig. There's way too much growth there. So, thank you, pendulum, but I think I will just move on a little bit and see if there is a better place for findings. Thank you very much. Just when I found something interesting, it started to rain. Sataa lunta, sataa vettä, sataa pieniä rakeita. Jättikö esisä tänne merkkejä itsestään? Minne tässä maisemassa esisät jätti merkkejä itsestään? I don't think it's working. I am doing it totally wrong, I think. I just don't get it, really. It doesn't seem to work for me, which is strange. Usually I get vibes from everywhere. Okay, let's try again. Maybe if I hold it like this, maybe this works better. Let's see. It just keeps going round and round and round. Oh well, let's walk a little bit. Maybe we're too far from everything, and that's why it doesn't give any signal. Are there any marks of humans here? I get a feeling that it's saying no. Maybe. Yeah. Maybe not. I probably just really don't know how to do this. Well, now it's swaying that way. I don't know. Should have seen some kind of an tutorial about this thing before I came here. I don't know what I do with this thing. It always seems to go counterclockwise. At least most of the time. Yeah. It's little by little turning to go that way. Or maybe I'm just so counterclockwise myself. This is not working. Maybe I'm just doing it wrong. Anyway, I'm going to get a better dowser from somewhere and then try again. Maybe not here because it's very cold here. So I don't wonder why it's so counterclockwise. So it's a very cold place. It's just not actually a very nice place. Compared to the surroundings, it is kind of a cold and has a certain gloom about it. Might be the weather as well, but I think this like yeah, it is cold. It is definitely colder than the surroundings. I noticed it when I came up here. It's very cold here. Now we're at the other side of the rabbits. Feels a lot nicer here. As you can see, a lot more light weights, obviously because the forest has been harvested, but still doesn't feel cold at all. Yeah, as you can see, it's going counterclockwise. So I think that's some kind of a. Let's see if I can make it go other way. Okay. No, it really does want to go counterclockwise. Yeah. So, as you can see, it really wants to go the other way, so I don't know what that means, but I would say it's pretty much that the energy here is more positive, I think. I'm not the master dowser, but that's what I think. Ah, now it's picking up on something. Something here. Something here. This is interesting. It seems to want to go that way. See if I round it around here. It does whatever. But when I bring it here, it wants to turn swaying that way. Is there some kind of a line going here? Yeah, it goes round and round. And here it goes that way again. Interesting. So, how about this one? Huh. You see that? It wants to align to the line with the other rock there. That showed the other line onwards from there. Now if we also turn it here, it wants to sway that way. But then again, when we turn it here, it wants to go around. So if we have a line that comes here and then a line that goes this way, I think I'm going to head that way to see if there's anything there. I seem to have lost the trace. Nothing but general swaying around here. Oh well. For a while I thought I caught something and I believed I did. It's a good notion. So there's Jauhiainen. And this is obviously a very good place, since people use it for hunting even today. Okay, pendulum, it's time to show us what you got. Show us some signs of ancient people here. Show us signs of ancient people here. Show us. Where can we find signs of ancient people here? Huh? That way. Okay. So we go this way. It definitely wants to go that way. Okay. Show us signs of ancient people here. Where can we find signs of ancient people here? I feel like it still wants to go this way. Yep. Quartz. Let's look a bit closer. These chips of quartz, usually when they look like they are shaped, they are a good mark about the Stone Age activity. But I haven't spotted any yet that look like they have been chipped in the way that they usually are by Stone Age people. Anyway, there is quite a lot of quartz. This rubble here is obviously thrown to the surface by a forestry machine, and it's all around the place. As you can see, the quartz layer here, I took the moss off a little bit, so it looks almost like the quartz layer has been chopped off bit by bit there. I can't say if it's on purpose, but it almost looks like that. Okay, time to sum it up. I didn't find anything interesting again. No proof of any habitants, just vibes, as always. But that's how I roll. So let's go with the vibes. And I will definitely look further into the dowsing because I felt like there is something. I know there's something to that, but I really need some more experience when I get it. Um, on the other hand, I feel like the dowsing method itself, because you look at the dowser, you keep your eyes on it, so it also takes attention away from my inner vibe study. So it's kind of a 50-50. Is it good or not? It's a good option, I think. So, rules.